Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, November 24, 2021. It is a day where the rulership of Pisces has the best tune for you. If at some point you doubted everything that made you feel well-being, today there would be no doubt that you have everything going for you. So let everything feel better. Disinhibit yourself. It is a moment where others could discover your talent, and without a doubt, you receive the end of the year in the best way. Even though things seemed restricted, today it would not be that way. Now the moon is in one of the best regencies towards you to fill you with grace. You would find in yourself the desire, the claw, and the strength to make your day fill with positive momentum. Above all, if you had felt that nothing would turn out right for you all of a sudden. Now that the sextile between the sun and the moon has a good shine with you, everything must be in prosperity. Come on, you're not going to keep the cocktail sausage buffet company all evening, are you? Sometimes you are a little reserved, but never at this point. Take the time to find your bearings and engage in some conversation. Do not underestimate yourself, because you have interesting things to say and you are going to be popular with a lot of people. Come on, get away from the appetizer platter and join the people you know. It will be easy for you to show the extent of your desires, to express yourself. You present things in a disarming way. Success is facilitated as well as new knowledge. The natural will be your asset. The reactions of those close to you make you redouble your efforts. You derive certain advantages from observing those around you with kindness. However, do not wait for great expressions of affection. Everything goes through unspoken and illusions. You sometimes feel held back by duties that you consider excessive, but to which you must submit. You are thirsty to push your limits, to surpass yourself, and to conquer other spaces. You will have the opportunity today. Today, consuming everything hot, with a lot of protein and vitamins, would make a healthy return for you. You need to suddenly get a general checkup, to know what to do if you have some strange symptoms. Now that you are sure that your health is intact, eat foods that have as little salt as possible. So make some effort today so that you don't systematically get bogged down in details without any real meaning. You are a perfectionist. The cause has been heard for a long time, but you will also derive satisfaction by completing very real and above all completed projects. So take a step back from your usual practices and you will see how much easier everything will seem to you. There might be a little heart alert you might experience that will make you realize the importance of adopting a healthier lifestyle. Nothing serious to predict, but this event will lead you to try to change some of your behaviors. This could have a beneficial effect in the long term if you manage to change. You think correctly when in your imagination you can see yourself as lucky, without financial problems, and in the best possible way. That is why you invest your money in the best way, and today you would have the correct dividends, which make you feel like a winner and re-established economically speaking. It's the perfect day to say what's on your mind. With your native sun in Taurus, you are rather easygoing, but sometimes you are faced with situations where you are intimidated or hesitant. Well, this will not be the case today. No shyness and no hesitation. This may be the opportunity to empty your bag in front of all the people who usually block you a little. Love is definitely on your side. It's a strange feeling, but one that you would know is good. Especially if Pisces is in regency and well-being for you, so let that sign be on your side and that everything begins to be prosperous in that sense. There is a person to who you draw attention to, and that is why it would be important that you take it into account. This beautiful day turns out to be enriching for your personal development. Today you feel the desire to rebuild your life on a new basis. Tired of reacting to everyday events, you have for some time ceased to be the master of your time. So make sure you question your convictions and embark on a new path. Between you, everything is said. Neither of you seem to be ready to take the first step to put the pieces back together. However, the wisdom of Saturn should help you overcome this serious relationship crisis. Together and serenely you will manage to take a step back and recognize certain wrongs. Enough to give new impetus to your relationship, which could thus gain in maturity. Single, You are tired of fleeting relationships and are now looking for a partner capable of projecting yourself with you in the long term. Some things have not looked exactly prosperous, but now that you have the rulership of Pisces in you, you are much more confident than before. That at least is a possibility, but if you would not have felt that everything is showing better for you, now you could exercise your best creativity in it. It is a good time to let things flow better than before, professionally speaking. Perhaps you are behind with your files? In the office, the capital project of the year requires your full attention? Are you no longer counting your hours and giving your best? Stop. Yours need you. Put your foot down a bit and devote time to those you love. The earth will not stop turning, however, and your professional career will not be shattered either. Just do it. With this lunar aspect, you could suffer a small drop in the pace of your professional projects. When faced with an obstacle on the way to success, you may feel discouraged and want to give up. If your current circumstances are comfortable, you might get attached to them at the expense of pursuing your real goals. Keep in mind that your indolence is only fleeting and persevere. It would be a shame to let your luck pass in a moment of weakness. You receive professional news that will not particularly delight you. You also have the opportunity to observe how this news has affected those around you, especially your colleagues and superiors who are tense and in a bad mood. Your desires will probably be directed towards improving your home or your daily comfort. But you are not the only one, and that could be a good argument to convince some investors to follow you. Your speech is reassuring. The day promises to be auspicious for today. Do not shy away from your pleasure and take the opportunity to try to achieve a project that is close to your heart at the moment. Indeed, the astral climate is ideal to establish a climate of confidence necessary for the unfolding of your future ambitions. Those around you will be inclined to listen carefully to your plans. Try to make the most of them. A small flat for the natives of the first decan who could receive a surprise visit carrying bad news.